If any of you guys have ever been to Korea, you guys will notice that there are a lot of motorcycles on the street. They're not riding motorcycles for fun. Most of these people are actually delivery workers that deliver food for a living. Food delivery industry is huge in Korea, and you can get almost any kind of food that you can think of delivered to you 24/7. It just so happens that today and tomorrow, I have a lot of work to do at home. So for the next 48 hours, I'm only going to get delivery food, show you guys exactly how much they are, and how delicious they are. If they are delicious, that is.
But wait.
This video is brought to you by EDUARDO. It's a Korean apparel brand that I've worked with in the past. They make super high quality t-shirts that's gonna last you for a really long time. In fact, this t-shirt that I'm wearing, I've had this for about 6 months now. I violently washed it over dozens of times. And the collar and the stitches, it still looks brand new. So I can really speak for their quality now. You guys can now buy their black and white bundle. In fact, let me try it on right now, see if I look any good.
Well, do you guys think I look nice? Because I sure think I do. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering, I'm 5'11", about 90 kilos or 200 pounds, and I'm wearing a size 105. I'm a frugal guy, I don't like spending money carelessly, but when you buy these t-shirts, they're gonna last for a long time in the shape that you first got them. A great long-term investment, I would say. I literally wear their t-shirts all the time, like when I work out, when I'm editing videos at home. Throughout this video, I'm gonna be wearing their t-shirts the whole time. And if you feel like you wanna get their t-shirts too, the purchase links are down below in the description, so you guys should go ahead and buy them too. They also have other high quality products on their website that are not t-shirts. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing their socks right now. Looks very nice on my handsome feet. So go ahead and check out their website, okay? Alright, can I get my breakfast now?
So generally in Korean culture, there's no distinction between what you're supposed to have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Although for dinner, we generally eat heavier. That being said, for my breakfast, I'd like to get some Korean barbecue. Yes, guys, you can get Korean barbecue delivered to you too.
Getting delivery food is insanely easy. You just need to use one of many delivery apps that are available, and the delivery fee will be somewhere from $1 to $4. And no, you don't have to tip your driver.
One thing about Korean delivery food is that they're extremely fast. They generally don't take more than 30 minutes to deliver, which is really awesome, which is the way it should be. Let's see what I got here. Look at this plastic knife that they gave me. It's for opening the package. Isn't that cute? Everything in Korea is cute, including myself. Let me show you guys the food. So here's my breakfast. They got a nice pack of side dishes, some good Korean banchan, and 된장찌개, some soybean stew, and that's the moksal. They give me a bowl of rice. So everything here cost me $13.80. You guys might think it's very affordable. For a meal in Korea, for one person, it's not affordable. It's not like crazy expensive either. Also, I have to admit that this is a huge portion too. Well, let's have some food, shall we? I like how in the side dish tray, they give me these lettuce as well. You know what to do with this. Grab some rice, some pork. They got some raw garlic here as well. And some of that ssamjang sauce. Maybe some kimchi. Maybe a slice of this radish. Wrap it up.
You'd have to be crazy to not like this.
I also feel like that's a good amount of meat. You guys want some? I just picked a random restaurant that I found on the delivery app, but I feel like this is a really good restaurant. Like, look at this 된장찌개, it looks clean. I must warn you guys though, generally in Korea, you don't want to walk into just any restaurant or order from any restaurant for delivery. This is based on my personal opinion, but I feel like about 75% of the restaurants in Korea, it's not like Japan where you can just go anywhere and their food is like almost guaranteed to be good. I feel like in Korean food industry, the greed and commercialism is above the craftsmanship. So a lot of restaurants really just want to make money instead of making good food. So when you're in Korea, you generally want to do some research before going to a restaurant. That's really great 된장찌개, almost as good as the one that I made. I must say that I'm pretty happy with this restaurant though. Kind of a shame that I'm here alone without someone to enjoy this together. I need to find myself a girl who's worth dying for, worth killing for, and worth making this sam for.
Overall, I thought the delivery Korean barbecue was really worth it. It's almost as good as when I go to the restaurant. Okay, that was a lot better than I thought and really filling too. Guess what I got for lunch today? I got some tonkatsu or tonkatsu. I got a combo that is $16.90. For this combo, I get a bunch of tonkatsu. That looks like pretty good Korean style tonkatsu to me. And a nice fat stick of cheese tonkatsu. And I believe that's cheese katsu. And over here, I have bibimbnaengmyeon, which is spicy cold noodle. Wow, I'm really happy with the portion. I noticed that during lunch hours in Korea, a lot of people go out and get their lunch, right? I would say a typical lunch budget for a Korean person would be somewhere between $6 to $8. Like around $10, it starts to get too expensive. This is $16.90, so it is a little expensive, but I'm doing this for content, guys. Food is the only thing I can splurge on. When I order from a restaurant for the first time, I always get nervous. God knows if it's gonna be good. This is a really good tonkatsu. Should I have some of the cheese tonkatsu as well? The cheese was a little hard at this point, but it was really good. But it was still really enjoyable. So that's a stick of mozzarella cheese wrapped up in pork? It's hard for this to be not good, right? I'm gonna try that fish katsu as well. Dip it in the fish katsu dipping sauce. I'm really happy with this place. There's big fat fish in there. So happy that I got this spicy cold noodle, bibimbnaengmyeon. Oh, look at that. Pretty sure that's buckwheat based noodle. To describe what it tastes like, it's like cold, spicy, and sour at the same time. Some restaurants make it really sweet, and that's no good. These typically come with boiled eggs, like this. I love eggs. By the way, if you have a job in Korea, like if you work for a company in Korea, most companies don't provide the lunch unless they're like big corporations. Instead, they're gonna give you like a lunch allowance. Typically, that's like $8 these days. If I got $8 for lunch every day, I'd be going over the budget all the time. The companies that I used to work for back in the US, there were some good and some bad working for those companies, but they all provided lunch, and their kitchens were always full of snacks and Coca-Cola. I used to hit all my macro goals while I was at work. Now I have to pay for my own food. Although, you guys can help me pay for my food by listening to my songs on Spotify, right? My songs on Spotify, they've been performing pretty well recently. Like the day of filming today, I had 40-something thousand monthly listeners, which is really huge. So thank you guys for your support. I'm a pretty frugal guy, but then I spend a lot of money on traveling. So without your support, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Alright children, it's pretty late at night now. I've been working really hard today. Okay, I've been playing a lot of PlayStation today. It's not my fault. The new Yakuza game is really good. I didn't even realize that it's gotten so dark outside. Anyway, it's dinner time for me and I want to order something that is one of my favorite foods. And you guys probably know what it is. It's pizza. To support small businesses, I'm gonna order from a local pizza restaurant. Hopefully they're good. My pizza's here, guys. There's a little bag with wet tissues and some dipping sauce. And this shiny thing is my pizza. They keep it warm like this, which is really nice. I think the place where I got the pizza from is called Shocking Pizza. This is the cheese spaghetti that I got for free. I just need to write a review for them. I never keep promises like that though. I'll think about it if the food is good. Whoa. Instead of getting half and half, I got 4 different flavors in one pizza. It seems that a lot of local pizza places do that now. That's great. I have a lot of commitment issues when it comes to pizza. The reason that I got pizza from a place that I haven't even heard of is because well-known pizza brands like Pizza Hut, Domino's Pizza, Papa John's, they're insanely expensive. Like a large pizza like this could get close to like $40, which is kind of an insane price to pay, especially for someone like me who needs a large pizza all by myself. Overall quality, I would say this is matchable to American pizza franchises in America. Although as you guys can probably tell, this is a little different in style. This spaghetti looks decent. You know what? For something that I got for free, the spaghetti is surprisingly well cooked, and the sauce tastes like one of those supermarket spaghetti sauce, and I mean those are good. Anyway, pizza for some reason is very expensive in Korea. Stylistically, us Koreans for some reason like to have a lot of different toppings, and we like to drizzle lots of sauce. And the dough of the pizza, it feels a bit chewy rather than crispy. It's not quite like a fat bread, at least not this one, but there's some thickness to it for sure. These sauces, they tend to be either really sweet or really spicy. I couldn't really get used to it when I first moved back to Korea a few years ago. But now that I've been here for some time, to me, Korean pizza is just a different food. Like, I wouldn't consider this to be the same food as the New York style pizza. This has to be the spicy chicken flavor. I support Koreans experimenting with their pizza. I'm not sure if I like this one though. Like, the spicy sauce is a little too spicy for me. The chicken tastes good, but it's really big, so it doesn't go really well as a pizza. Just my opinion. Oh, I should probably mention that this is an extra large pizza in Korea, but the size is somewhere in between a medium and a large in the US. Personally, I would never order a medium in Korea. It'll be too small. I went to New York before, went to try some pizza from some of the best places. And my god, they're amazing. Is this better than that pizza? No, it doesn't even come close. But I still like it. Man, talking about pizza, I'm starting to really miss America. I think I'm gonna have to visit America soon before I get old. Cause I heard that if you're an old Asian guy, you get beat up in America.
Well, at least that's what I saw on the news. It's breakfast time again. I got Korean food again. They gave me this iced coffee for free. That's so nice. They're asking for a positive review in return though. Okay, let's show you guys what I have here. So here I have dumplings, and that's kalguksu, hand-cut noodles, and this is kimchi. You don't really order kimchi in Korea, they just give it to you. Oh, what's with the sunlight all of a sudden? Here's the dipping sauce for the dumplings here. Does this look nice and juicy? Because it is. And this is the chicken kalguksu. And you see, here's the Korean problem. They say it's chicken kalguksu, but there's really no chicken in here. It wasn't like that in the photos. These almost look like sliced garlics. It's so small. I kind of don't understand. How much money are they really saving from not putting in enough chicken? If they had a legitimate amount of chicken, they'll have more customers, they'll make more money. And honestly, a pinch of chicken breast, I know it's not that expensive, so why are you doing this? This is something that I really don't understand about Korean restaurants. Like, they sacrifice the core of their food to save like 50 cents on the ingredients. This upsets me. And for kalguksu, this is not affordable. Man, Korean mom and pop restaurant F's me in the B once again. Chicken kalguksu without chicken. You guys know what you're supposed to do in Korea? Get kimchi, grab the noodles or other things with it, and just stuff it in your mouth. So 5 pieces of dumpling, it's almost $2 per piece of this dumpling. The dumpling tastes good. I feel like it's a little expensive for what it is.
I know they do this in other countries too, but when you order delivery food on an app, the prices of the food are more expensive on the app compared to when you go to the restaurant. I'm sure restaurants have their reasons too, but when you know you're paying like 10 to 20% extra, it just makes you feel uneasy, you know?
The soup and the noodles, they're good. It's just that it's a chicken kalguksu without chicken. That's like a K-pop group without Koreans. Wait, I think they have that. I feel like they deserve a pretty nasty review after screwing me over with that chicken kalguksu. But they gave me a free iced coffee, so I'll just keep that opinion to myself. Bribery definitely works in Korea, you know? Their iced coffee is ironically good. This might be pretty surprising coming from a YouTuber, but guys, I have a feeling of guilt. I just got back from the gym, I trained really hard, and I feel a little guilty about eating things that are too unhealthy. Especially after working out, which is why for my lunch today, I got these. So that's my chicken salad rice. I paid like $2.50 more to get that extra piece of chicken. And that's the green smoothie. I believe this has avocados, nuts, all that good stuff.
Wow. This tastes like avocado smoothie with almonds. That was pretty good. Couldn't be happier with that. And this is my healthy boy chicken rice. Nice and high quality chicken. So this restaurant called Eat PT, I believe it's a franchise. They make these really healthy meals for the people that work out. I don't know if they're affordable, but they're not expensive either. It's so healthy. It makes me feel a little better about myself after eating all that not so healthy food, but delicious food. It's like I've done something bad, but I'm doing something good to compensate for it. Like, as a kid, I would skip my classes, but then wash the dishes later that day to feel like I'm not completely a bad person. So I guess I'm kinda like a tech billionaire. They made their money by exploiting child labor in other countries, but at the same time, they have their charity and foundation to feel better about themselves and look like a good person. That's so genius. I should do that too. I guarantee you, no child laborers have gone into making this salad, no. The birth rate in Korea is so low right now. I don't think we have enough children that we can spare to be abused like that. It's a shame. Anyway, I wouldn't say this is delicious because this is a very healthy meal, but it tastes quite good and I'm proud of myself for making at least one healthy choice. I don't make too many of those in my life. Now it's pretty late at night in Korea, and in Korea there's this thing called yashik, which translates to night food. It's a different concept from having a dinner. Yashik is more like a very late night food, kind of a guilty pleasure, food that you're not really supposed to have but you really want anyway. And I got a textbook yashik too, which is some good tteokbokki. But Jimmy, you showed us tteokbokki like a bunch of times before. Yes, but this is a little different. Because if you look at it carefully, this is like two of the most popular yashik in Korea combined in one. So this is not just tteokbokki, it is mala tteokbokki that is very trendy in Korea right now. It's like typical tteokbokki combined with the tingling mala spicy sauce. And right here I got some proper side dishes to go with it. Spicy and sour pork that goes well with malatang. And over here I got some assorted 튀김, fried vegetables. And I didn't order this, they gave it to me anyway. This is like a peach flavored drink that is really great for washing down the spicy flavor in your mouth. Let's give this a try. This sweet and sour pork, you wanna cut them into little pieces first. I don't like it when the pieces are like too tiny, so I'm gonna cut them into like big pieces. Like barely fit in my mouth pieces. Ooh, that's too big. Nope, it always fits. And this is the Korean fried food, 튀김. I'm just gonna take it out. I didn't get that many, but this is not even $2, so I'm okay with that. So you guys probably didn't know this, but tteokbokki in Korea isn't very popular amongst men, but it's very popular amongst women. I don't know why. Women tend to like very sweet and spicy tteokbokki. I don't want to turn this into like a man versus woman thing, but I don't know of a man who's like very into tteokbokki. And you guys know what women like in Korea right now? Korean girls love malatang. It's very trendy. Like 5 years ago, it wasn't really a thing. And now it's like very popular. I don't know why. And recently, this mega franchise called Yeopki Tteokbokki in Korea, they make tteokbokki. They came out with this mala flavored tteokbokki, and I heard that it's very, very popular. Anyway, let me try this mala tteokbokki for the first time. So it's like malatang with rice cakes, because just like tteokbokki, it has fish cakes, obviously a lot of rice cakes, and overall the flavor of sauce is very strong, mala flavored. A lot of you guys message me asking me how you can get a Korean girl to like you. Like I know the answer. I guess since women like malatang very much, you can take a bath in this malatang, shower with it, see if that does anything. Obviously, Yeopki Tteokbokki, they specialize in tteokbokki, so it must be their first time making the sweet and sour pork. It looks pretty good to me. As you guys can see, there's a pretty good chunk of pork there. So this much of sweet and sour pork is about $4. To me, I would say it's not too expensive, it's not super affordable either. Which 튀김 should I start with? I think I'm gonna have to start with this gimmari, because I always like gimmari. Because my last name is Kim too. You guys know the drill. You get this, you dip it, not just the tip, all the way inside. Pull out. Wow, look at all that glass noodles, completely filled up. I'm feeling spicy now. Let me drink this 섭핑쿨 that I got for free. Now the pain that was bothering me, it's completely gone. So you'll see a similar item in like Korean supermarkets. And you know what I used to do as a kid? I would not open this, freeze it overnight, and it just becomes this box of sweet ice cream. So you can like rip open the top and then like scoop up the ice cream. It tastes really good. Oh man, this is so hot and spicy. That's what I write in my Tinder bio, by the way. I'm hot and spicy like a good kimchi. Hoping that some Korea boos would be like, oh my god, this oppa so cool. I haven't found that one person yet. No, I didn't get it on my shirt. That's magical. As you guys can tell, a lot of Korean food, they have a lot of soup and they're red in color. So when you go to a Korean restaurant and if you ask for an apron, they'll always give it to you like 10 out of 10 times. I never wear it though. It makes me feel too mommy. Check out this twigim. It has like French fries and carrots. I think these are literal French fries. Oh, never mind. They're not French fries, they're sweet potato French fries, which makes it taste sweet and nice. Dip it. Ooh. That was really good. The sweet potato fries made it so much better. I like to keep my wet wipes within my reach at all times. All kinds of things can get on your fingers, you know? Why do women like spicy food so much? Do they not care about what happens to their rear end? I guess some of them don't. I've seen some videos. Okay, enough spicy food for a while. But should I get some desserts? Before I end the video, I felt like I need to show you guys something else. The desserts. And I got them just now. This is croffle with cream, and that is waffle. It came in a box like this. Let me actually take it out of there. And this is blueberry yogurt smoothie. I want to start with the croffle. Looks like they've decided that there's no such thing as too much cream. If you guys don't know what a croffle is, it's a croissant that's pressed in a waffle machine. That's why they call it croffle. For some reason, croffles became really popular in Korea. Just about any coffee shop that you walk into, they have croffle as their dessert. Oh man, I mean this is pastry with a bunch of cream. Of course it's delicious. So their smoothie came in this can. I think I just rip it open like this. Came with a big fat plastic straw, big enough to kill a giant sea turtle. Love that. This is like good blueberry blended with frozen yogurt. It's really good. Let's try their waffle as well. I believe this was their Nutella waffle. Look at all that cream. I wish there were more fruits, but that's okay. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to put it in my mouth. The waffle's kind of crispy, so I like that. That's so much sugar. These Koreans must not believe in calories or something. They might be right though, because according to TikTok, obesity is a social construct. Look at all that Nutella and cream. I love cream, but I do think the amount of cream in this is a little too much. At this point, it's more for the show than to make it good, you know? So the desserts were really good. It wasn't so good that I went, wow, this is like amazing. But they're just like the ones that I enjoy in coffee shops. I have to say my favorite is the smoothie. Anyway, there was a lot of food. So hopefully by now you guys know what delivery food is like in Korea. They're worth getting, especially when you feel lazy and you don't want to cook. And even in Korean standards, many of them are somewhat affordable. I'll come back with more awesome videos. And again, if you guys want to get a t-shirt, maybe get it as a gift. You guys know where to get them. The links are down below. Goodbye, guys.